Magic binocular. I like it when things work. When the roads are smooth, the front yards neat, the facades of the houses clean without spray clicks. When nobody asks me for anything from work and the beer is the right temperature and head. When the girl from the gas station on the road adds a smile and a wish for a good day to my sucking mints, that's the way I like it. But it's not often like that. Surely it's not that the world is turning into a black hole and everything is going to grund, as my grandmother used to say, but rather that the dull and brownish autumn is turning into an ugly, grey winter that would be better slept through. Or maybe it's because all my joints ache almost permanently. I should be 2 feet 50 for my weight, and no matter what I eat, I don't grow. I wake up grumpy and go to bed without any mood. I'm just getting old in the form of a rather obnoxious old man. In this state of mind I went to Jablonec, to the Museum of Glass and Jewelry, to the opening of the exhibition Glass from Desná. I roll out, panting heavily, up the hill that separates the visitor parking lot from the museum building, and am pleased to discover that here is exactly where they start. If it's 5 o'clock, it's 5 o'clock, not 5:30. Elegant ladies greet me at the entrance and shove a plastic bag into my hand. Already the second surprise in Jablonec, they welcome me with a gift. "You'll like it here," whispers my younger, happier self, and already Petar Novi is rushing towards me with the words "Welcome to Velika Popovic." And before I can say anything clever, a vibraphone group of children from Liberec steps in with the lively march of Marshal Radetzky. That's a blast. And then they praise themselves. The director of Preciosa praises the museum and its employees. The director of the museum, Mrs. Valechkova, praises Mr. Yoroslav Bavel and Dr. Petar Novi. Then the two of them take a moment to praise each other. And then the children ring the vibraphones again with Mozart's Little Night Music. Then the other participants praise each other for a while and the exhibition is opened. To tell you the truth, I was a little worried. I don't like these reissues or replicas of older designs. Once developed, made, leave it to us collectors, and don't add more new old pieces that anyone can easily buy while we scour flea markets and internet auctions for them. It's a little comforting to know that the numbers of replica pieces produced are really limited to the dozens, but still. Don't cook from the past, move on. For me, the book that Mr. Petar Novi wrote for the occasion and gave me is enough. I would say that it is something, as our English friends say, must have, just everyone should have it. Not only people who are interested in glass, but everybody. It is a concentrated history of one glassworks, which is at the same time closely tied to the history of the region and our country. A book without unnecessary words, unadorned, informative. It is amazing how Mr. Novi manages to turn a hard and demanding research work into such a light and entertaining reading. Damn, this guy really knows how to do it, and he does it well, I think to myself. And I like people who can. And I'm about to bump into the other doctor through the glass, Mr. Milan Hlavesh, and I start to feel like a fish in water. I learn about the details of both doctors' plans and projects, and somehow my mood improves and I feel like saying to them, "Well, you guys are doing really well. One Mr. Langemer is being replaced by 2. Only when I get home will I unwrap the welcome gift bag. A notepad with the logo of the exhibition and a tube like the one for the fizzy tablets that I put in my water in the morning when I had a longer evening before. But there's no pills in it. A magic binocular. On one side a lens, on the other a visor. What a beauty! I haven't seen this toy since I was a kid, and I'm as excited about it as the kid was. It reminds me of my mother, who left me last year. But in a different way, without regret, without sadness. I'll keep it on my desk. When I'm all grumpy and morose again, I'll look at it and remember what I love. I like things to work. I'll even remember our 2 doctors through the glass. It works for them, and it really doesn't take much. Jade Parrick, December 8, 2017.